Hey guys, RayRay here with my second, sorry about this, adjusting my mic, with my second Mount&Blade mod review. This will be my first one that is uploaded to Game Level TV, so I hope you guys enjoy. I hope you guys will check out my channel. It's mostly Total War stuff on my channel. Might be doing a Mount&Blade series, not sure yet. But this episode of the Mount&Blade mod review, I'm going to be showcasing the Floris mod pack, which basically is like a Darth mod for native of Mount&Blade. It just completely overhauls it. There's 3 different levels. There's basic, which just kind of adds a few things, makes the game a little bit better. Gameplay, which kind of is in between. Then there's expanded, which is what I play on, which is a little bit harder for your system to handle if you don't have a very good computer. But it is just a complete overhaul of the game. Tons of new units, tons of new diplomacy, tons of different mods thrown in there. It's pretty epic. I really like this. So let's just get to the first feature, which I can show you right away, which is a new character creation screen, which is much simpler. I'm not sure if this is a mod itself or just whatever, but you can choose the type of troops you want. You can choose whether you want the companions, extra companions. You can choose if you want a fog of war. Your starting region is pretty similar, but the thing that I love is that you can choose everything right here on one screen, and it'll show you what your attributes and stats will be right here. So changing one thing you'll be able to see actually what it changes. I really like that. That's just pretty awesome in my opinion. I'm just kind of choosing stuff that sounds kind of cool. Yeah. Okay. Oh no. I didn't know that the reason for your adventure changes a lot, but yeah, it does. So you can just kind of basically do what you want to do on here, and you'll actually be able to see what your stats will be, which is pretty awesome. So that's one awesome thing about this new mod. So I'll see you at the next highlight. The next sort of cool feature I can show you right away is a new combat system, and it's not too dissimilar, but it's definitely different. So this is the underhand attack. Pretty sure that's different. I'm almost positive it is. Sideways is kind of like an upper sideways, same thing, and then uppercut attack kind of comes from the side. So it just makes it more realistic looking, and it's faster and has like a more kind of. Okay, let's kill this chump. Oh boy. Ooh, get wrecked. Blocking looks different too. Kind of makes sense now. Ooh. Yeah, bitch. Pussy. Throwing knife. So yeah, one thing I want to show you with this merchant is, I think I chose to spawn in, I always forget the first where I spawn in. I think it's Swati though. And so Swati is based off of like the English Frankish Empire, if I remember. So what it does is it just kind of shows you like how in depth this game goes. This is Ulrich Fugard is like a pretty well-known English like merchant. So instead of just saying Swati and merchant, it'll have a real name of someone like from that time period. So if you spawn into the Rodox, which are like the Italians, it'll be like one of the Medici family, who was like people from Florence, which were it's like really big merchants in Italy. I just think it goes really in depth, and it's pretty awesome. I like that. It just shows you how really specific you can get. Okay, so I'm in the tavern, and you can see there's tons of people in here. Because I turned on that companions thing, so these are all going to be companions I can use. Well, that's the merchant, but all these a little glitchy the way they stand. But when you have this many companions, it's going to be a little bit glitchy. But so really, now you have to focus on what companion would best suit your needs. There's mercenaries. There's also women mercenaries, dressed up women. More companions. So yeah, just much more options to choose from. Yeah. So there's tons of new weapons in this Floris mod pack, but one thing that you can really look forward to is it doesn't really take away from the look and feel of native. Like there's a lot of mods that add weapons, but most of the time they just don't feel like native. And sometimes that's just it's kind of annoying. So I really like that this definitely keeps to the native appeal, but it definitely goes its own way too. So that's definitely another thing to look forward to. There's new horses too, so I can just look at that real quick. I really love the new horses in this. Really be awesome to be like a knight class, but just like look at all those like hits different armor. There's if you go to like the Serenade lands, there's like a half cataphract. It's just awesome. So definitely being cavalry would be fun. Leaving like just anything really. Everything in this game is fun. So I'll see ya. Tons of new armor, but like I said before, it definitely keeps that native look and feel to it. Like I'm almost positive this is new, but like if I didn't have a pretty good knowledge of the native armor, I wouldn't know that. Just looks, it would blend in with anything that is native. I just think that's pretty cool. One feature that you can see in most of all the cities, all the big cities, is this visit the landlords and moneylenders option, which is new. And you can buy acres in a city. You can, once you have acres, you can prepare land to be cultivated for farming. You can borrow money and then you can pay off your debt. So if you need a loan for whatever need, whatever reason, and I just think that's awesome. So you have to actually really focus on your economy and go in depth, and to become super rich, you need to do stuff like this, and you can't just go raiding the whole time, which is definitely much more realistic and awesome. So this mod pack adds one of my favorite mods in Mount&Blade, which is the Freelancer mod, which lets you be able to enlist in an army, and it's actually really fun. You'll get into tons of huge battles. They'll give you your own army, or not army, I'm sorry, armor and arms that you don't have to pay for. You'll upgrade, you'll become like one of the troops of like the Swati army, and you'll upgrade it with time and be promoted and stuff, and you can take leave, and it's just being like you're in the army, and it's just pretty awesome. I love that mod, love that it adds it, awesome. So right now I'm just showing you some of the one-handed weapons that are in the game. Actually, this is all of them, so definitely tons of new stuff you can see in here. You can just pause it if you want to look at anything in particular. I'll try and highlight over some of them, but there's definitely some cool stuff to come look at and try and find, and definitely worth it. Let's look at two-handed weapons. I really like the two-handed weapon in this. There's just some cool, like the swords, there's some cool cleavers. The swords are really what's up though. You should really try them out. Pole arms, tons of them. I never knew there was this many. It's because there wasn't. It's because they're all added in mods. There's just tons of cool things. Ranged weapons. Bows. Some of the bows have different textures. There's a pistol. Oh, there's a rifle. I don't think that was in native. Definitely awesome though. Definitely get this mod. Just worth it in every way. Shields, tons of cool looking shields. Really colorful. Awesome. Helmets. Oh god. Am I lagging? Nope. I'm okay. I hope it's not lagging right now. I don't know what's going on. So right now I'm going to go through and show you all of the different troop trees for the factions. And to really experience it, you obviously gonna have to get the game and recruit these people, or if you're using the Freelancer mod, even become them to really experience it. But right now you can kind of get a feel of it. So here's Swati, whatever, however you pronounce it. You can just look at them. Pretty cool units. The Vaegrs. So Vaegrs are like Russian. They're based off the Russians. You can see, definitely pretty cool. They make the names pretty Russian. The Karagits, which are Genghis Khan and the Mongols and stuff. The Nords, the Vikings and the Scandinavians and such. Awesome infantry. Actually, pretty much almost all the infantry except for a few archer classes. The Rodoks, the Italians. They have really cool units too. Crossbows and some cavalry, but mostly good infantry and spearmen. Saronids, best cavalry in the game. Well, I think so at least. Some knights would compete with them, but I really think they're pretty awesome. Mercenaries, mercenaries are based off of Germany, so they have German names and stuff. Sorry, I can't speak. Outlaws, you can see all the outlaws, a little bit stranger, but if you're facing enemies and you just want to see what enemies. And the coolest thing, look down here, there's a slaver chief which rides an elephant. That's awesome. I don't know if you can become that somehow. You probably could, just because but it's definitely be fun to face a slaver chief and this elephant. Sword sisters, female mercenaries pretty much. So you can start with a simple refugee or peasant woman and upgrade them all the way up to this stuff. So I don't really know what to call it. And then freelancers, I guess these are, I don't really know what these are. I guess these would be kind of like mercenaries, but not. I don't really know, to be honest. One of the coolest features added in the Floris mod pack is a port in coastline cities. So let me show you. So you come to any of the coastline cities, and you hit visit the port, and you can purchase a ship for 50,000 denarii. So that's really expensive, so it's not going to happen until later in the game. But you can manage your ship, you can name it the SS RayRay. Yep. Okay, you can name it. You have to have at least 30 men. You can only have 90. And then you can sail. So here's my ship, so I can sail around. Dun, da, 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 da. So I want to hunt for some pirates. Show you some my favorite feature. When I found out about this feature, I was literally doing it non-stop because it's so awesome. And that feature is Naval Combat. Obviously, they can't have full-fledged sea raiders. Oh, they're gonna come to us. We will fight to the end. So, close in and board the enemy. They can't do too crazy stuff because there was never any naval combat in the vanilla game, but they can do stuff like this, which is a whole bunch of ships locked together and you're fighting in the 7 seas. I freaking love it, to be honest. Oh yeah! I just think it seems so realistic, the water. And mercenaries are definitely much better, I find. Oh, that's my, not mercenaries, bandits and such, like these sea raiders are not bad. All I have is mercenaries. And I'm a pretty low level myself, so I'm not probably gonna die soon. But I just wanted to show you this naval combat. Oh, fuck! Ugh, yep, I was knocked unconscious, but yeah, so you can just witness the naval combat. It's pretty freaking awesome if I do say so myself. So I hope I gave you guys a good little taste, little feature of this Floris mod pack. Definitely can't cover anything near it. I don't want to. I want you guys to come try out the mod for yourself and experience it and explore the mod and all the different features. Because it really is. You could definitely do tons of campaigns, constant ones, and just do different things every time and have a unique experience and have tons of fun. So I highly recommend getting the Floris mod pack. Get whatever type you want, basic, gameplay, or expanded, and just have fun with it. Definitely just way better than native. So I'll see you next time on my mod review.